Hello nerds and welcome to 4Nerds Gaming. My name is Qeelin and today we're doing a little Qeelin's construction on our new Attack of the Bee team server. You may notice a little bit of a crazy sound in the background. Listen. Yeah, hear that? Have a little technical difficulties, that's why I haven't been able to record for a little while. But I hope it's not too much of a distraction. If you happen to know how to fix that sound you hear in the background, then please, by all means, let me know, because it's driving me crazy and I cannot figure out what the problem is. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to move past it and eat a tomato and another tomato. And I'm going to try to do a little bit of something today on this crazy mod pack. Now this thing, if you haven't seen any videos on this, it is crazy. I mean, I gotta say, I haven't even begun to scratch even anything on it yet. I have explored a little bit, kind of learned some of the new biomes and stuff that are in here, and watched some of the videos on how did I get that stupid sway back on here. I do not like that bobbing. Yeah. Okay. So I've seen some videos of other people talking about this mod pack and showing some of the cool stuff you can do with it, and I've explored a little bit. Like I said, I've done a little bit of I planted everything I could come across and got me a crazy little garden here growing with all kinds of variety. I have learned to become different creatures. I can become a bat. I've found a few of these witch huts that are scattered throughout the world. I have got some minions at my beck and call. From time to time, they dug me this little, what do you call that, a quarry? Yeah. And that's about it. I happen to, we're sharing this server with some other YouTubers. You may know the High Llamas, Mr. and Mrs. High Llama. Check out their gaming channel if you haven't yet. And they are on the server too, and they've done some amazing things so far, just playing around. They've had a lot more time to mess with this spawn pack than I have. But I went over their place earlier, and I'm not going to show it to you just because I'll let that for them. I'll leave that for them to show when they're prepared to show. But they've just been playing around with some micro blocks and some Tinker's Construct and some Carpenter's blocks and stuff like that. And I gotta say, it's amazing what you can do so far. I mean, I'm like, I look at their world, their house, and I'm like, this is insane. They gave me a chisel. I need to get rid of that chisel. That was a illegitimate chisel. I want to cast it into the pit because I got that by accident. And they recently had a launcher update, and it reset all of my settings, including my map. You see my map? Yeah, it's like I haven't explored anything, because every time they do something different, it changes game. You lose all of that, which is a little annoying, but I guess, you know, do what you gotta do to get the thing updated so the bugs are out of it. But, yeah, so I didn't mean to get that chisel, but they gave me this chisel, and I haven't even seen the chisel yet. I'm like, what is this thing? But apparently it is the key to doing all kinds of these cool micro block things. So you right click with it in your hand, and you've got this little interface here, this little GUI, as you call it. If you put cobblestone in here, you get, look at all the options. All you gotta do is just, you can put a whole stack in there if you want. You get all these cool stones. I'm scared if I put a stack in that I'll get a whole stack back, so let's just try some of these. It's so cool looking. I got one of these and put it inside my house a minute ago. And to make that chisel, all it is, 4 pieces of iron and a stick. And iron is so plentiful in this thing, and so are diamonds. You notice I'm already studying. This is all I've done, just a little bit, and then some exploring. And you're going to see, yeah, full diamond armor. Because diamonds are like everywhere. Or nothing. So yeah, these things are so cool. They've got a whole huge house built out of this kind of stuff, and in the few other micro blocks and stuff. But look at these things; they're just that easy to make. I mean, it's amazing to me. I don't know if the chisel works on any other kind of stone. I've got a few other stones in here. No, it's in this chest. I've got some marble cobblestone. I wonder if that can be put into the chisel. No. Probably different mod pack. But wood. Ooh, looky here. I can't see how a chisel can work with wood, whatever. Oh, these are so cool looking. What about like a whole logs, oak logs? No. But I bet you can put oak wood in there if I craft me some oak. Wrong table. Give me that back. Put some oak logs in here. Don't need those anyway. Oh yeah. Bam. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Huh. I love it. Now here's another question. Can you put one of these in here and no, you get the same options. I get the different. Oh, you turn those the other way, maybe? I don't get one of those turned. Oh, those are like, I get it now. So I guess if you put one of these in here, you don't like what you make. I made that. Ooh, I didn't mean to make that. You can go make it something else. Look at that. Ingenious. Even take it back to the original cobblestone. That is so cool. I haven't really messed with any of the I know this is a very much a building mod pack, but the thing that interests me the most is the machinery stuff and the Tinker's Construct, which I know absolutely nothing about. And this is not today for tutorials, so what shall we do today? Shall we go on a little bit of adventure? Maybe talk about the new things going on in my life, huh? Would you like to hear some new? Why hasn't Qeelin been making videos lately? Well, besides the fact that I've got an awful audio problem, I have been extremely busy. So let's be a bat. And let's go fly around, look for a cave that I haven't been in yet, and we'll talk shop a little bit, talk about what I've been doing. Let me dump off some of this crap here so I have some inventory space. But, oh, nope, I don't want that. Just open the door is all I want. I'm kind of short on the food area too here. I've been just, what is that? I've been kind of lazy about getting food. We'll grab the tomatoes that are out there, and we have blueberries that don't give you much food, but let's get rid of this guy. Guess I'll make some bread real quick. Yeah. And get rid of this stuff. I don't want to put that in there. This is be somewhat organized, I guess, if we can help it. Mussels, that's part of the necromancy mod pack there. No other foodstuffs. What are you doing over there? Get over here with your buddies. Oh, I have a bow. I didn't realize that. 3 whole arrows. Look at me, rocking it like, you know, like a hurricane. Alright, let's just dump the rest of this stuff out of here. I'll take my little buddy, my little luggage guy with me, because you never know when you might need him. I have some baked taters. Oh, do I have any coal to make me some more? I can steal it's in here. Make some more torches while I'm at it. So, been extremely busy. That helps when you put it in the right direction. I have made a major life change. Frankly, it's a little bit terrifying. Wouldn't be honest if I didn't say that I'm a little bit frightened in what might be happening in my near future, you know. But what I've done is, I guess I'm gonna. Oh, I've got another chest somewhere up here. I have made a career move. As you may or may not know, Happy Bandit and I are business partners. We have started. Get out of here, Enderman. We are. We started a business a year ago. Come. I love this new thing where it shows their health. He's got a lot of stars. Look at that. I mean hearts. I don't want to pick a fight with you right now. A year ago, January, we started a business together. I'll go ahead and give it a shameless plug, but not that's going to matter to most people who watch these videos, but it's called HQ Media Services. And I don't want to go in here. I've been in here. Let's go somewhere else. It is basically... Before I go too far, I'm sorry. I keep getting sidetracked. I'm sorry, but I got to go set me a waypoint over here, because otherwise I won't be able to find my way home again very easily. Possibly. It's basically a, you know, we do lots of different media-based services, to be pretty vague. We offer simple things like home movies and burn, buddy. Home movie. Oh crap. Home movies and stuff like that to DVD. We convert, like say, a whole old VHS movie home videos to DVD, which is, you know, not too. Oh, look at there. That's crazy looking. Not too fantastically difficult, but for, you know, it's more of a convenience thing. What is that? It looks bad, whatever it is. And it's noisy. Okay, I'm getting out of here. We also do, you know, everything you think of, like when it comes to media, like home movies. You can convert pictures to, you can scan them in and put them on disc for you. You know, all those basic services like that. Even old, like 8mm film, we can put that on the DVD for you. Stuff like that. But we also do full video production. Like we've been, that's kind of where, you know, 4Nerds kind of came out of that. It was kind of, it started out being the first thing we did. It was completely Happy Bandit's idea. I'm not going to take credit for any of that at all. He approached the wife and I and sat us down one day. So I had this idea. I watch a lot of gaming videos. I love this stuff. I want to do more of it. I want to do it myself. So I'm going to invest some money into his equipment. And do you want to join us and play some video games? And we're like, yeah, it'd be great. It'd be awesome. It'd be a fun hobby, right? Well, over time, you know, both of us being sick and tired of our day jobs, working for the man, never gaining anything, we decided one day, you know, oh, this is cool. Let's not do this anymore. Let's try to create a business that we can enjoy going to work every day. You know, we get sick and tired of going to a job we hate, or some creeper working for somebody else, making them lots of money and not getting anything in return. You know, just, you know, why can't we do that? To me, that's the dream. To me, that's my life goal, is to be able to. I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be famous. I just want to be able to earn a living for my family doing something that I enjoy doing. I can get up in the morning and think, I'm going to work today to do something that I really enjoy doing. That is so loud. Oh my gosh. Get out of there. Ugh. So yeah, we thought, well, why can't we take what we really love and try to figure out a way to make money at doing it, right? So Mr. Happy Bandit has been a video guy. He's really into film and video editing and the like. So he thought, well, why don't we do something like that where we, shoot videos for people. We can buy video equipment. We can have our own, not really like you wouldn't call it a movie studio, but like, what do you got in your head? Oh, bitch is gonna get me. Make our own video production company, where we, we'll shoot videos for local businesses, commercials, promotional videos. You got the flower in the hat. Look at you guys running at me. Yeah, good luck hitting me from up here. So you know what? What's funny about that is that I have always had a passion for audio. Audio's been my thing since I was a little kid. I've always loved the idea of editing audio. I love sound in general. I would love to be a sound engineer. My dream, if I was to win the lottery and do anything I wanted to do in life, it would be to run my own recording studio. Set up a studio where I can just sit there every day and help these bands record their music and mix and cut and edit and make it sound awesome. I want your hat too. Cat in the hat. So I thought, well, that's perfect. We are the yin and yang. We are the, both of us have a whole lot in common, obviously, video games and nerdish type stuff. So we thought, let's put this together and we'll figure out a way for us to both do that. So we have, to make wrap up a long story, we created HQ Media Services to do all those things. And we thought, we'll start out with spend a little bit of our extra money we have. Sombrero. And, buy some equipment, buy a video camera, buy some of the things we needed for that. We got a computer. Neither one of us had a very good computer that was decent enough to edit video and audio. So we spent a little money, got a little decent computer. It's nothing fantastic, but that's what I'm recording on right now. That we can share. It just happened that I live in an area where I have a rent house, old one-bedroom rent house behind my house. It's just vacant. We use it for storage. My grandparents had this out there, rented it to people. And so you know what? We can just make an office out of that. It's got its own power. We can just go get the power turned on over there, and we can have our own office where we could come away from the daily distractions that are, children and family things, and be able to come in here and do some work. That way we could both, look at their diamonds right there. We could both come in here. If we put the business in one of our homes, we would feel like that we were always intruding on the other person. So we thought, well, we'll do is find a neutral spot. And this was perfect. It worked out great. So we did. And I know I'm going off on a tangent. I'm trying to wrap this all around to a nice conclusion here. We've been encouraged by a friend of ours to get to going on the business. We've let it slowly, a snail's pace grow over the last year. Haven't really, it hasn't made a single penny of its own. We've had fun with it. We've got to grow a little bit. We've got a few customers, made a little bit of money, tiny bit of money. But we thought, we need to go ahead and just bite the bullet, so to speak, and go for this, make this a real thing. So at the same time, we met a good friend of ours, a new friend that we go to church with that happens to have a computer repair shop here in town, in our little small town. And he said, you know what? We have people come in all the time that want us to do the kinds of things that you do. So why don't we get together and I can offer these services that you already provide, and help you get more business. And so we're like, well, heck yeah, that's a great idea. You can send the work you get that we do anyway to us, and we'll give you a little finder's fee for doing it, and both of us benefit. Well, then as things got more and more into fruition with him, we realized that he's fixing the computers, and he's got all kinds of ideas on expanding his services, or his I can't fly when I'm a person, when I'm Qeelin. He's got plans and ideas to expand his services, and he needs help. So we both of us knew that more than likely we were going to have to, at some point, before we can get... Is it going to blob right there? Oh, thank goodness. Before we were able to completely walk away from our day jobs, there's probably going to be a period there where we're going to have to do something else on the side. It's going to get to the point to where we have more work than we can do in the amount of time that we have to do it in. And we have not making enough money to completely quit our day jobs yet, because our business is not supporting us, There's going to be a point in there where it's like, something's got to change here. I'm going to have to quit my day job, but I'm going to take on a part-time job or something to make ends meet until the business picks up. Well, his business is growing, the computer shop. He needs help repairing computers. I have over an hour commute one way every single day to where I work, and it's just been beating me down for so many years. I'm just so tired of traveling over there every single day of the week that it's just beating me down. So I finally decided, to make a long story short, I quit my job. That's right. I quit my job, and I'm going to get killed, but I don't know. My health is great. I forgot I have diamond armor on, don't I? Die. Just give me some arrows. Ooh, brown room. So, last Monday, I went to work and made a very bold move, and I put in my week's notice. Friday was my last day. You got a turkey on your head. Oh, and you just blew up, and I didn't get the turkey. Darn it. What was that? Oh. So I put in my notice, and I quit my job. Friday's my last day, and I started working with the computer shop. Today was my first official day of work. So I'm doing that to earn the money that I can, in the meantime, so I can stay in town. My commute is literally like 2 minutes. It's just a mile and a half across town, across our little tiny town we have. So it's awesome. I gotta say, it's scary, it's terrifying. I'm so scared that I've made a horrible decision, and I'm going to pay for it with... My family's going to pay for it by me being in the poorhouse. But I gotta say, the wife has been very supportive. She's practically pushed me into this. I'm not going to say she did, but she has encouraged me throughout the whole thing. I am so thankful for her, because I know that a lot of women would not support this kind of thing. They think, just do your job, shut up, quit complaining about it, like everyone else, and, this is what life is. You do things you don't like to do. Which is true, but it doesn't have to be. It really doesn't have to be. I got married at a very young age, 19, and was not the greatest decision that I could have made. I was a little young, and had kids very young. And so I have not had an opportunity to get a great education, to get a good job, and those are decisions I made in order for me to have a family so young. And can't say that I wouldn't do it all again, because I wouldn't have the kids that I have. I wouldn't have I wouldn't be where I am right today if I had made the decisions I made back then. But because of those, decisions, I have very limited choice. So this is the boldest move I've ever made in my adult life. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. I'm super excited about it. I definitely will be working probably more hours than I was before. I mean, even with the drive every day, it's going to be a lot of hours. And it's not going to be easy. There's going to be some times when money's really, really tight. But I think it's going to have a big payoff in the end. I'm going to have a business that I run myself, and I enjoy doing it. I go to work every day, and it's a new adventure every single day, and it's going to be fun. And you know, the thing about life is that if it's all gravy and easy and buttery, delicious, it's not interesting. Sorry about the light. I know this. I may be able to see this just fine on my screen, but I know it gets a little bit darker when you're watching it. So I'll try not to do that again. But you know, it's just like this. There's these great guys that do a radio show on NPR. It's called Car Talk. And you probably never heard of it, but you should check it out sometime. It's just two crazy brothers who've been doing this show for the better part of 3 decades, probably. Just talking about, people call in, ask questions about their car problems. But they're very entertaining, and they're just fun to listen to. But people call in and ask questions about things that aren't necessarily car questions, like it's all based around cars, but not necessarily repair questions, I guess I should say. You know, like they'll say something like, my husband and I are thinking about moving across the country, and we need we've got this old clunker of a car, and we've got this problem, that problem, this problem, that problem, and we don't know if it's going to make it across the U.S. or not to make it back to our new home. What do you think we should do? And you know, these guys always are like, you know, of course you want to plan for the worst, you know, but they say, you know what? If you break down in the middle of the country and you have to go on some crazy adventure to find parts for your car, and you get stuck in a hotel for 3 days, and it's, you know what? It may seem like a pain at the time. It may seem like it's a horrible experience, and it's exhausting, and you get anything done, you spend a lot of money, and it's just all these big problems, blah, blah, blah. But 20 years down the line, when you're standing around talking to your friends, or you're talking to your spouse, and you think about the good times in life, those are the moments that pop up and get told and retold and told and retold and laughed about and enjoyed, even though they were horrible at the time. You have a great life experience. And this is kind of like one of those things. You know, I may not have made the greatest decision in the world to just quit my job, but I know that God's got me. He's got my back. And He will provide. I'm not going to starve to death. I've got a great family. I've got great friends. I'm not going to be a bum. But I know if the worst happens, you know, if I cannot work at all, if I cannot pay my bills, God's got my back, and He's going to watch after me. That's the way it's going to work. And someday I'll look back on this experience and I'll think, what was I thinking? And it'll be a great story to tell my grandchildren about how I risked it all and it paid off big time. So, I hope I haven't bored you to death, but I think my time has come to end this episode. I'm going to finish grabbing some more materials here. I am going to do something a little more constructive when I finally come back and do this again. I hope you'll join me again. I've got lots of ideas for the server, and now that I've got no day job to speak of, at least not one that's so tied down, this job I'm working now, I can come and go as I please. I'm free to do anything I want. Look at that moss. Now that I've got a job I can come and go as I please, I will have a lot more time to record, play some games. That rain is really loud. Why can't I fly? There we go. And I know that this is going to get better. Videos are going to get better, get more frequent. Y'all just keep on hanging out. Y'all faithful viewers, just keep on watching and see what's going to happen, because we do have a lot of great plans. We keep saying that, but we really do mean it. We still have a vanilla Minecraft server if you want to join it. The application will be in the description below. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're almost at 100 views, 100 subscribers, guys. I mean, I know it's been a long, slow crawl, but I feel like we're still growing. We've still got a lot more to show you. We'll be a lot more entertaining in the future. Love you guys. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.